Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Bulldogs are in the red zone now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one.
Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. And the Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, TCU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets made on the outright. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Manning. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up or score myself.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Payne. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's James. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's James. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught, brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Defense are going to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to scramble. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Hurdling up and over.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch made in space. Look out. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Payne. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A great catch and run for 6.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Georgia 28, TCU 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He's wide open. Look out. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Baker. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. He's looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Here's the point after attempt. He Ante up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Grab down the middle. It's James. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, TCU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. And this time it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, know that being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. And they jump on top here in the second half.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's James. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Manning. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Payne. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Motion now from the tight end. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Man, I understand here we're in a one-possession game, and you got a chance to potentially keep this drive alive and get points on the board, but to not come up with that conversion is a big gut punch to come up empty on that drive.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 39.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Here he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. And still a 5-point margin. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looks to his right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's James. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here, got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. To the air. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going to the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. QB keeper all the way. Fighting off the defender. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Leaning on the run game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's dropped. My goodness, a chance to win it on the final play, but he could not hang on all the way to lose a game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.